My name is Aiham and I go to the International School of Lund. In our math lesson we have been studying about statistics, and statistics are useful in drawing special conclusions about a set of data. While doing the statistics unit, we studied about box and whisker plots. And to do this we had to collect a certain type of data, and doing this I chose to do shoe sizes, and usually in plot box and whisker plot graphs are usually used to compare like two different types of data, and I wanted to do shoe sizes, so I took the shoe sizes of men and women, and compared the similarities and the differences between them. Well, as you can see on this paper, this is what box and whisker plot looks like. It is very I'm sorry for the camera, but this is as clear as I could get it. On this plot it shows that the males have bigger shoe sizes, and it also shows that the females have smaller shoe sizes. In this unit we have been learning about what the lower quartile, median, and upper quartile are. We also learned about how to calculate the interquartile range and how to calculate the range, and to do these certain things you have to have your data. And when you have your data and written, you have to separate both the boys and the girls from each other. So you separate their data from each other. So you put the boys' data on one side, as I have done, and the girls' data on one side, and you can see that down here. This top one is the boys and this bottom one is the girls. So what you do then is you rearrange the numbers from smallest to biggest number, which is maximum and minimum, and then you check the middle number. You have to get the middle number. In my case, I have 15 numbers, as you can see here. I have 15 numbers. So what I did was I counted to the 7th number, and then I put a circle around the 8th number because it is the number in the middle of 15 numbers, which gave me Q2, which is the median. I did the same thing for the girls, and I put the circle around the median. So then I split up this part of the data and this part of the data. So what I did on these 7 numbers, I took the number in the middle, which is the 4th number. I also did the same thing here. And on this side, it would be Q1 because it is the lower quartile, since the numbers start from here and end here. So the numbers start from here and here. Lower quartile is Q1, which is here. And then median is Q2, which is 39. And then Q3 is the upper quartile, which is the upper quartile. And then I did the same thing for the boys. So I separated this and this, and this one was I did the middle number of the 7th, and I did the middle number of the 7th here, the lower quartile, median, and upper quartile. Yes. So what I did was, when I had the numbers of lower quartile, upper quartile, and the median, I wanted to find out the range. So what I did to find out the range, as you can see here, it says here. So to find out the interquartile range, you have to do Q3 minus Q1. To find out the range, you have to do max minus minimum. to find out the and then it says the meaning of Q1, Q2, and Q3. So when I did the boys, to find out the range, I did Q3 minus Q1. Q3 is 40. Yes, is maximum minus minimum. So I did to find out the range, it's maximum minus minimum, and as you can see here on this, the maximum for the boys. Wait. Sorry for the camera issues. The maximum for the boys here is 40. It's not the clearest, but it's 48, and the minimum is 42. So what I did was I did 48 minus 42, which was 6, and to find the interquartile range, I did Q3 minus Q1. So I did 44 minus 43, which gave me 1. So the range was 6, and the interquartile range was 1. And I did the same thing for the girls. I did the range equals 42